Hey everyone, it's Sabrina Villalon, your registered dietitian here. If you live alone or have different food preferences than those you live with, it can be challenging to make enough food for you and only you. Oftentimes, it's easier to just do takeout, microwavable meals, or avoid dirtying several dishes for one small meal, or ending up with more leftovers than you can eat. From how you grocery shop, to your food preparation, to meal choices, there are several ways to make it easy to cook for one person. Plus, these tips will minimize your food waste and save you money each week. Starting with grocery shopping tips. Instead of purchasing larger amounts of prepackaged fresh produce, buy it by the piece. This might look like buying 1 to 2 potatoes instead of a whole bag. Fresh produce can be difficult to use before it's overly ripe. Canned and frozen fruits and vegetables can be helpful to have on hand to avoid food waste. If you start to notice your fresh fruits and veggies going bad, try to prep them for the freezer. Many fruits and vegetables do their best in the freezer when they've been cleaned, sliced, and sealed airtight before freezing. For animal proteins, like meat and fish, try purchasing a single piece from the butcher counter. For example, choose a single pork chop, a chicken breast, and or a salmon fillet for variety, instead of coming home with a huge package of chicken that you will never be able to eat before it goes bad. Additionally, the butcher counter will wrap each piece individually with a label. Deli counters can be useful for days when you may not feel like cooking. Ask for only what you need. Deli counters are comfortable and used to folks requesting a single serving of any of their entrees and side dishes. Consider adding an extra carton of eggs for the week as another protein option with a longer fridge life. One of the hardest things to do, no matter how much you love bread, is finishing an entire loaf before it spoils. When buying a loaf of bread, try freezing half of it for the following week. When choosing dairy options, try single servings if you know you're not able to finish, let's say, an entire tub of yogurt. However, single serving items can be more expensive, so if buying in bulk makes more sense to you, try planning snacks or meals with that specific food item for the week, so that way you know it will be used. Try shelf-stable milk and milk alternatives instead of a large container with a quick expiration date. When it comes to cooking, sometimes we end up making significantly more than we mean to. This is where freezing meals can come in handy. Invest in reusable single-serving containers or freezer bags. And make sure you label, date, and freeze your foods so you know when foods may no longer be safe for you to eat. For quick and easy reheating, try freezing individual leftover portions. This may mean having multiple containers would be beneficial for you. Here I have a conversion table for easily cutting larger recipes into smaller portions. You can stick this to your fridge, you can keep it in your kitchen for days when maybe you find a recipe that you'd love to make, but it needs to be modified for 1 to 2 servings instead of 6 to 7. Spend some time searching the internet or recipe books at the library for easy recipes meant for 1 to 2 people. When you know a handful of simple recipes that are already meant for one person, like sandwiches, omelets, quesadillas, you can make a meal in no time. If possible, invest in a small slow cooker that would allow you to throw ingredients into the pot in the morning and have a delicious meal waiting for you when you get home. If you would like more tips on cooking for just one, or just cooking in general, let me know or your case manager know, and we will get you set up with an appointment. Thanks for watching, guys.